Who versus whom? Look at these two sentences. Who did you call versus whom did you call? Which of these do you think is right? This is something that even the most experienced speakers get it wrong. And this confusion is so rampant that sometimes you end up seeing who being used instead of whom in movies and TV shows. Even the most experienced native speakers end up making this mistake. How do you avoid this mistake? This mistake can be avoided by one simple rule. And what is that rule? I will explain to you. But first, please subscribe to Write with Deepak and share it with your friends. The one rule that will come into play whenever you're confused whether to use who or whom is, answer that question in your mind. Who did you call? If the answer is he, she, they, then you should use who. Do you say I called he? No. Do you say I called she? No. Do you say I called they? No. But if you answer that question with him, her or them, then you should use whom without fail. There is no exception to this rule. End of story. If the answer is he, she, they, the question should start with who. If the answer is him, her, them, the question should start with whom. Remember this one simple rule and you will never get this wrong. Let's look at some sentences as examples. So, answer that first question. Who did you call or whom did you call? Obviously, the answer is I called him or I called her, I called them. So, the answer is whom did you call? Whom did you call is right. Who did you call is wrong. Consider this. With who were you speaking or is it with whom were you speaking? I was speaking to he or I was speaking to him. It is him. So, the answer is whom. With whom were you speaking? Another example. Who do you think is telling the truth or whom do you think is telling the truth? Answer that question once. I think he is telling the truth. I think she is telling the truth. So, who is appropriate here, not whom. Take a look at these 10 questions. These are very simple questions and there are fill in the blanks. You have to replace them with either who or whom based on what the situation is. So, to quickly recap what I was trying to tell you in this video, there is one simple rule. Whenever you come across a situation where you have to use either who or whom, answer that question in your mind. If it is replaceable by he, she, they, the answer is who. If it is replaceable by him, her, them, then the answer is whom. That means the question should start with whom. Take care and please subscribe to Write with Deepak. Please remember, communication is always about practice. We learn something new every day. Thank you.